guest has arrived. Namaskar and a very warm welcome to one all present here. It gives me a great pleasure and it's a proud moment to host the graduation day, the 6th graduation day of KLS GIT Department of MCA. Today we have with us our proud alumni, Mrs. Gauri Manjrekar. She's been part of this department and now she's a chief guest, so it's a proud moment here also. Thank you. Graduation day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an education day or a journey, but not a learning. Learning continues. And the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult human phase or quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. With this, we would like to start off with this ceremony. So before we start, we would like to invoke the great Almighty. I would like to call upon Mr. S.M. Desai, Sachin Desai sir, for the invocation song.
स्वस्ति श्रीगणनायकं गजमुखं मोरेश्वरं सिद्धिदं बल्लाळं मुरुडं विनायकमढं चिन्तामणिथेवरं लेण्याद्रिं गिरिजात्मजं सुवरदं विघ्नेश्वरम् ओझरम् ग्रामोराञ्जनसंस्थितः गणपतिः कुर्यात् सदा मङ्गलम् मुदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलावधावसन्तकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं मुदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम्
Thank you. Now I would like to call upon our HOD, Dr. S.I. Gogte ma'am, to address the gathering.
Ellarigu namaskara and very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all today in this auditorium and to all those joining us online to celebrate the achievement of our graduating students. At the outset, I would like to welcome Srimati Gauri Deshpande Manjrekar, our chief guest of today and also alumni of MCA Department GIT. I welcome all the graduating students and the proud parents to this ceremony. I would also like to welcome all my fellow colleagues who made this day happen and you are graduating today, and all the support staff to this ceremony. My heartfelt congratulations to all graduates on your accomplishments, which is culmination of many years' hard work and dedication what you have shown. Of course, this is only a part of story in your life. Your batch has endured and overcome many uncertainties and challenges. One among them is global pandemic SARS-CoV-19, but still you made it to this day. It is a special cohort of graduates because it is a batch of 3 years of MCA, which started since inception of the course in the country in 90s. And the first batch of 2 years, which is actually a pilot batch, and probably we did all trials on it, right? So I think they know very well the 2 years batch. So it's really a very, very proud and remarkable moment in the history of MCA GIT. Each cohort of graduate students develop its own collective memory. You are our best ambassadors of the institute spread across the globe. And be assured that you find open doors of GIT whenever you need or whenever you pass by. Thus, we from the Institute invite you to join the Alumni Club and Association from now on, because you are departing as a student, and welcome you all to the Alumni Association of GIT. With this, I once again welcome you all for this great day and wish you good luck for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite Dr. Jayashree Madalgi ma'am to introduce the chief guest.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues and student friends. Gauri Manjrekar is our proud alumni, a postgraduate in computer applications from GIT in the year 2007. She is a university rank holder in degree and college topper in post-graduation, and also campus recruited to Cognizant and Mindtree Technologies. She worked as a software engineer in Mindtree Technologies, Bangalore. In 2008, she quit her job with an aim to contribute for society welfare. She is a founder of Punk Foundation and Punk Handicrafts and works for empowering rural women and children for past 14 years. She started her entrepreneurial journey with Punk Handicrafts. Punk aims to employ and empower the less fortunate rural women, provides a platform to apply their skills, thereby enabling them to have a sustainable source of income and providing them a means of financial independence. Punk is headquartered in Chikkodi, Karnataka, and has its branches in Chikli village, Maharashtra, and a second branch in Nippani, Karnataka. The vision of Punk, which comes from Marathi word Punk, that is, the wings to the needy, to help them grow and develop and fly in life. The Punk Handicrafts is promoting the rural artisans from Barmar district, Rajasthan, as well as exporting the products to France, and is specialized in cotton quilted bags and uniforms. Punk has imparted lives of more than 2,500 rural women and children so far. She is also a TEDx speaker. In 2019, February, she was awarded Indian Women Excellence Leadership Award in the category of NGO and Rural Entrepreneurship at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi, by then the Commerce and Industries Minister Sri Suresh Prabhu. She represented Punk Handicrafts at the 5th World Congress on Women held at Tata Auditorium, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. She was felicitated by ex-senior scientist Sri Nagaraj SR from ISRO in an international congress held for the first time in India. She was a speaker at National Summit on Women and Education Empowerment 2020 at New Delhi. She represented Punk Handicrafts at India, the first national summit on sustainable ministerial practices, and promoted eco-pads and as an eco-friendly solution handmade at Punk. The Punk Foundation also has won the Best Women Empowerment Initiative of the Year, it's an NGO award, at an Institute CSR Awards arranged by Brand Honchos at the hands of Dr. Kiran Bedi, the former governor of Pondicherry and acclaimed IPS officer. With pride, I present you a founder, entrepreneur, and a TEDx speaker, Gauri Manjrekar.
Thank you, ma'am, for introducing such an excellent and eminent person we have with us. I would request our beloved HOD ma'am, Dr. Shweta Gowde, to welcome the chief guest with a floral. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite our chief guest, Mrs. Gauri Manjrekar, founder, Punk Foundation, to speak a few words.
Good morning. Head of the department, Dr. Shweta Gowde, Madam, faculty, staff of MCA Department, parents of the graduating students, and all my dear student friends. It is a moment of great honor and pride for me to be a part of this event. As I stand before you today, I feel very nostalgic. And my mind goes back to all those happy moments which I, shared on this college campus. It is also a very emotional moment for me because one of my mentors, Jayashri Madam, introduced me, and that's something which makes me feel like a student again, So I should admit that 15 years back, I was on the other side of the stage, just like you all, having lots of hopes, lots of dreams in my eyes. And today I must admit that I don't feel any different, I just feel like I'm a student again, meeting all my professors and mentors here. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students present today here. And I would also like to congratulate all your parents present here who have taken the effort to make you achieve whatever academic milestone you are achieving today. So a big round of applause for all your parents present here. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all your staff members, all my staff members also for that matter, all the staff members present here. During our college days, we as students, we are so busy with ourselves and our friends that we many times forget to show our gratitude to our professors. But the professors are the ones who have shaped you for whoever you are today and for whoever you're going to be in the future also. And behind the scenes, professors are so much involved in our lives. I can tell you this because I come from a family of teachers and professors. So I remember that when my parents used to come back home every day, the topic of discussion always used to be their students. Whether some student is facing some problem or whether some student has achieved something, they used to take happiness in their lives just the way your parents take. So this is a time we should have that gratitude towards our professors, and you will remember these words. Might be you will have more gratitude after you pass out from the college and not when you are in the college. So a bigger round of applause for all the professors present here today. A small incident I remember when Madam came here on stage and she was introducing me. The first lecture which I gave, I was the general secretary and Madam was the one who was arranging that event. That time we didn't have this auditorium. We were just baby department, I would say. So the entire thing was with Madam, and when I went to her and I showed my speech to her. And I don't know whether Madam remembers that, but she said that the speech is very nice. But you have missed out one thing, Gauri, she told me. And I asked her what was that. She said, you have thanked everybody. That was a vote of thanks, actually, which I was giving. So you have thanked everybody. You have thanked your professors. You have thanked the chief guest. You have thanked everybody. But you forgot to thank one person, and that is the mama. That was our pune. He was the only one who was there for the department. And that was such a beautiful lesson which I learned that day. So professors are not those who teach you only your academics. There are so many things which you learn from your professors, but that is up to us, that how much we want to learn, how much we want to take in from what we are learning from the institute, such an esteemed institute like GIT. So once again, my gratitude to all my professors. I owe you a lot. Whoever I am today, I definitely owe you a lot. Thank you so much. So coming back to my chief guest speech, I haven't come prepared for any speech because I know that how absolutely boring lectures can be. So I won't make it a very big speech or anything like that, but just a one-to-one connect. Might be a few experiences which I want to share with you, or might be a few points which can help you in your life as you go along. I have done a lot of sessions in these years, but I'll tell you that one of the most enriching session which I always have is that session which I have with young, energetic, and vibrant students like you. You know why? Because you as students have a lot of spark. You have a lot of energy, and that is very contagious, that you spread with people around you. And what happens after you pass out from the college is slowly that diminishes. Slowly you get used to that work pressure and all that sometimes you tend to forget that spark which is there in you. So a few points might be which will help you, and I will share my own experiences with you. Today you are students, and tomorrow you're going to be not just the future of our country, but the future of the world at large. You need to understand that there is a difference between your academic qualification and skills. There is going to be a difference between knowing things and having knowledge. And there is going to be a difference between intelligence and wisdom. So skills, knowledge, and wisdom are all the byproducts which you get with the learning which you have had in the college level, in your school level. For that matter, the day you were born, your learning has started. And that should continue till your last day. Learning is an experience which you should have every day. Learn one or the other thing from the other person. Not necessarily learning from the books. Learning is a continuous process. Just now, Madam told you about how 2020 has been. It was a pandemic year. It has been a very tough time for everybody on this whole, on the whole earth as such. So, but now you are in a very you can say you are in a cocoon. You are protected by your parents, by the professors. You have a very comfortable life now. And the actual challenges will start once you step out of the college. Probably many of you have already joined also. So you will understand this, that the challenges actually start once you step out of this comfort zone. So 2020 also has been a pandemic year, a difficult phase. So life is going to you throw a lot of challenges on you. But you need to make these challenges, convert these challenges into opportunities. 2020, I was just sharing with madam just now that 2020 was a tough period for us also, for the rural woman also. But like many others, I took it as an opportunity. I am a postgraduate in computers. And when I started this journey of entrepreneurship, it was difficult time for me because I did not have any management skills. So 2020 was a time when I got to know that there was a class which was being especially exclusively arranged for executive coaching of MBA. It was a course. It was not a complete MBA course, but it was just a 6 months duration course which was being conducted by IIM Raipur. So I applied for it. I got selected, and that period I utilized for learning new things. I could do that just because I found out that this is not just a challenge, but it can be an opportunity. So you will have several such chances in which there are going to be challenges, very difficult challenges, but you need to be strong enough to convert those challenges into opportunities. That is in your hands. The first thing which you have to understand is try to find out what your interest is in. So when you join any technical course for that matter, mechanical or computers, you always try to follow the crowd, because your friends are doing this, we are doing it. Because some other relative has done this, I will do it. But it is very well said that if you only follow the crowd, you might either get lost in it or you will be one among the crowd. So understand, try to find out what your interest is. And with this esteemed institute like GIT, you must have had a lot of opportunities with all the technical fests and all the co-curricular activities which happen in this college. You must have had a chance to understand what your strength is, what your interests are. Once you realize what your interest is, you can stay laser focused on that interest. When I was in my final year, I had already thought of this, that I want to start my journey as a social worker or as a social entrepreneur in a village. That was because when you are in a college, parents and mentors still consider you as a kid. Nobody takes you very seriously. But that is a time you start focusing on what you want to do. And it shouldn't be just a crazy idea, but you should have your resources, have your energy focused on your whatever interest lies in. That's the first thing. First thing is find what your interest is in. Might it be you might want to join as a software engineer, you might want to start your own journey as an entrepreneur, startup you want to join, or you want to become a faculty, whatever it is, you need to know now. It's the time you should understand what your interest is and what are your strengths. Second point which you need to understand is learn to dream. Now, learn to dream is not the dream which you have during lectures. The dreams are the ones which should be set very, very high. Not the dream of, getting, chalo, I'll get passing marks in internals. That cannot be your dream. Your dreams have to be set very high. Like Dr. Abdul Kalam ji rightly said, dreams are not the ones which you see when you sleep, but dreams are those which do not allow you to sleep till you achieve them. So try to have dreams. Try to maintain a journal, a book in which you write down, yes, this is my dream. This is something which I want to do. And then you start focusing on that. Start trying to work hard towards achieving your dreams. That's point number 2. Have dreams. Third and the final point, which is very, very important, is do not have the word impossible in your dictionary. Because, when life gives you a lot of, challenges, like they say, when life throws lemons on you, try to make lemonade from that, okay? So when you are in a dilemma, whether I can or whether I should, your answer should always be, yes, I can, yes, I will. Because what is success after all? Today when you see me, I don't consider myself successful yet because I have a lot of other dreams. Dreams, every day you have another dream, right? So, for a certain period of time you have a dream. Once you achieve it, that's not the end. You need to dream higher than what you have dreamt earlier. So try to dream positively, try to work hard towards it. And what is success after all? Success is nothing but going from one failure to another failure. without losing hope, without losing enthusiasm, and without quitting. Because many times people start, but just after one failure, they lose hopes and they quit. That is not going to make you successful by any means. So, consistently working towards your dream without having that word impossible in your dictionary will help you achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. So 3 points, very simple points. First is try to know what your interest lies in, what are your strengths. Second, dream high. And third is never have that word impossible in your dictionary. So you either work passionately with whatever work you have, or make your passion itself as your work. I made the second one, my passion was working for the society, I made that as my work. So I no longer feel that it is a work. That's my passion. That was something which I genuinely wanted to do. And that is the reason I could do it with full effort, and I never felt that I have to do some work. I never wait for Sundays, typically they say weekends. I never wait for weekends because every day is a holiday only for me, because that is something which I love doing. So try to find out what makes you happy, what makes you feel positive, and stay focused with that. I think that is the way you're going to achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. So with that, I would like to wish all of you a very best of luck, and stay blessed. God bless you all. Thank you so much for having me here today. It was I genuinely feel very happy to be a part of this event, especially for this department, because I have a lot of pride in telling that I am a pass out of MCA Department GIT. And I hope that all of you also will have that in your heart, because as students of any college, we should always respect whatever years you have spent here, whatever dedication your professors have given towards you. Parents, after all, are your parents, we are theirs, so they do it. But teachers do it all the way, and even though you might not be knowing, they think about you even after you go out of the college. Today I can see that in the eyes of my professors, that happiness I can see in the eyes of my professors, and I'm sure that when you come back after many years, this is going to be the same thing. So with that, I would wish you all a very best of luck. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful words. I hope you will surely dream about achieving more higher goals in your life. Thank you. I would like to invite our HOD ma'am, Dr. Shweta Gowda, to appreciate with a token of love to our chief guest, Mrs. Gauri Manjrekar. Thank you, ma'am. Now we move on to the most awaiting and interesting part of the ceremony, that is awarding the PDC to the students, graduate students. Yes. So I would like to call up forward our chief guest to come forward and do the honors. I would be calling on the USN and the name. It is a USN-wise sequence. You please follow up one after another. So the first, we would like to go with the 3 years, 2019 and 22 batch. I would like to call Abhilasha Gowda. Yes, I would request the audience to please keep on clapping and applauding. This is the moment they all are waiting for. Next, Aishwarya Honagowda. Yes, please keep applauding. Akshata Jambli. Next, Akshata Napnavar. Anand Avti. Next, Ashish Patil. Aditya Chatterjee. Next, Ganesh Uppin. Yes, guys, your batchmates are getting graduated. I need to hear loud. Yes. Jyoti Chopde. Keep applauding. Jyoti Patil. Next, Kirti Patil. Next, Megha Patil. Next, Pooja Gobur. Next, Pratibha Hosmani. She's been always in absentia. Next, Rameshwar. Next, Rasika Bagewadi. Keep applauding. Next, Ravi Koth. Keep applauding, please. You guys are supposed to stop. Next, Rautappa Bagli. Next, Rukmini Salgude. Rukmini, please go from the other way. That's Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. Now I'd like to call upon Dr. Piyush Thakur to join. Forwarding the next set of PDCs. Saish Naik. Keep applauding. Sridevi Hirigowda next. Snehal Solsi in her absentia. Next, Soumya Beshetti. Next, Suchet. Next, Rashmi Umar. Coming next, Akshay Joshilkar. Next, Amit Kamble. Amit Kamble in his absentia. Next, Anusha. Next, Ashwini Malkapur. Next, Ashmita Chopde. Thank you, Viju sir. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Jayashree Madalgi ma'am to do the honors. Next, Bhupal Patil. Next, Ajay Desai. Next, Lakshmi Khote. Next, Megha Kitli. Next, Monish Tilvi. Next, Pooja M. Next, Priyanka Padnur. Pooja M in her absentia. Next, Priyanka Padnur. Next, Rajat. Yeah, you need to be loud enough. Let the hall be surrounded with your claps. Sanjana Hosmani, next. Sanket Patil. Sindhu Tallur. Sanket Patil in his absentia. Sindhu Tallur, next. Next, Snehal Patil. Thank you, Jayashree ma'am, for doing the honors. Thank you. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Sunita Padmano ma'am to join and do the honors. Calling on next is Suraj. Suraj in his absentia. Next, Sushma Merwade. Sushma Merwade in her absentia. Next, Sushmita. Next, Aditya Nesri. Next, next Ajay Akivat. Next, Ajinkya Inamdar. And next is Akash Chauhan. Next, Akshay M. Next, Alfara Khan. Calling up next is Amok Pujar. Yes, the claps are not being heard. Aniket S. Thank you, MB sir, for doing the honors. Now I would like to call upon Professor Swarupa Manur ma'am to do the honors. Asavari Fadke, Atharva Bapat, next. Atharva Bapat, Ayaz Khan Desai, Atharva Bapat in his absentia. Darshan, yes. Calling up next, Dipti Udupi. Calling up next, Devamma, Belavad. Calling next, Ganpati. Calling up next, Mugda Jagirdar. Next, Jyoti Pattan Shetty. Mugda Jagida in her absentia. Next, Mamta. Next is Manoja. Calling up next, Mohammad Hanzala. Mohammad Hanzala in his absentia. Next, Navneet Kaulikai. Next, Niket Mani. Next, Nikhil Joshi. Thank you, Surga ma'am, for doing the honors. I would like to call upon Sheetal Bandekar ma'am to give the next set of certificates. Niranjan Patil. Next, Pallavi ji. Next, Pooja HP. Next, Poonam Katare. This round of applause. Keep applauding. Next, Praful Koneri. Next, Prajwal Paushe. Next, Prakash Mutalik. Next, Prashant Jadi. Next, Priyanka Lohar. Next, Purushottam Baligaddi. Thank you, Shikhar ma'am, for doing the honors. Next, I would like to call upon Vijayalakshmi Patil ma'am. Join on the dais and give us the certificates. Joining the batchmate. It's Rahul Madhyali. Calling next is Rahul Neman number. Calling next Rajashri Kanade. Next, Sachin Redekar. Calling up next Ritu Shrigannavar. Next, Rohit Adike. Calling up next, Shahil Makandar. Calling next, Samarth. Calling up next, Sana Nawaz. Next, Sanket Netalkar. Thank you, Vijayalakshmi ma'am, for doing the honors. I would like to call upon Dr. Shikesh Bogre for the next set of certificates. Sheetal Kupas. Calling up next Shivani Wadkar. Calling next Sridhar Patil. Let's keep applauding. Calling next Rishel. Calling next Shruti Baswad. Calling up next Shruti Patil. Calling up next Shubham. Calling up next Shubham Gurav. Thank you, Vishnu sir, for doing the honors. I would like to call upon Mr. Pavan Dhoti sir to do the next set of certificates to be provided. Shweta Kumar. Sonali Patil. Next. Next, Soumya Chogla. Next, Sudha Rani Teli. Calling up next, Sujit Kumbar. Calling up next, Suraj Terdal. Calling up next, Sushant Ingle. Suraj Terdal in his absentia. Calling up next, Sushant Ingle. Next, Swarupa Damune. you, Pawan sir, for doing the honors. Now I would like to call upon Professor Sachin Desai sir. Coming up next, Swati Kallol. Next, Sahil Tari. Next is Udesh Sadia. Calling next Vinay Durgekar. Calling up next Vishal J. Calling up next Vishal Bothe. Yes. Please continue with a round of applause. Next, Vivek Mali. And Yashashwini Karegar. Thank you. Pooja Mendgate. Thank you, Sachin sir. Please be on the dais. As we move on to the next point, that is related to the best boy and best girl. This is the first time ever we have come across there are two best boys and two best girls. Well, it's batch wise. We are having here 2019-22 batch having the best boy and girl, and same we will be having a 2022 another batch with a set of best boy and girl. Okay, we'll go with the first, that is 2019-22. So for the best boy, the award goes to Mr. Saish Nayak. Thank you, Sachin sir, for doing the honors. Now, I would like to call upon Sarupa ma'am to do the honors. The best girl, 2019-22. The award goes to Miss Kirti Patil. Thank you, Swarupa ma'am. I would like to call upon Vijayalakshmi Patil. To the honors. So the best boy for 2020-22, and the award goes to Mr. Sanket Netalkar. Thank you, Vijayalakshmi ma'am. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Jayashree Madalge ma'am to do the honors. Best Girl 2020-22 batch. And the award goes to Miss Shruti Bastwad. Thank you, Dr. Jayashree ma'am. I request the Chief Guest and to be on the stage for the last segment of this ceremony. That is the awarding of Best Project Work done for the year 21-22. So for this year, the projects have been awarded based on the panel wise. So the panel 1, the best project goes to Furkan M for the title Insert Tool Management System Product Users Insert Operation. And it is project to the company Creantors Automation Solutions Private Limited. Next, Mohammad Hansala Batliwale. Project title is Quick Tunes. It is absentia. Next, panel 2. Ganpati Patil for project title Cake Ordering System Web App. Company Mantik Technologies, Belagavi. Next, Ashish Patil project title Automation in Material Handling Stacker Control. Company Creantors Automation Solution Private Limited. Next, Sahil Makandar project title Kafka as a replacement for ETL. Company name InfoColors IT Services. Next, Saish Nayak for the project title Tool Management System with Login Items Operator for the company Creantors Automation Solutions Private Limited, Belagavi. For panel 3, Samarth RM project title Comparative Study of Various Standard Neural Networks for classification of mango fruit using machine vision. Organization Wide Mobility Mechatronics Private Limited. Round of applause, please. Next, Suchet Channagiri project title Automation of Material Handling for CCM Area Automation, Company Creantors Automation Solution Private Limited, Belagavi. Panel 5, Sujit Kumbar, Graphic Management, Data Science Area, Organization Automation AI Infosystem Private Limited. Next, Srishal Ganjihar, project name Restoration and Colorization of Images, Area Data Science, Company Gish Wishes, India, Jubilee. Sixth panel, Sridevi Hiregaudar, project title Automation in Material Handling, Area Automation, company name Creantors Automation Solution Private Limited, Belagavi. Ayaz Khan Desai, for Quick Tunes QR code and quick dial on busy profiles. Area Android application. Company name Anthropic Gogte Private Limited. Thank you. Congratulations all for the certificates and also for the awards which you have acquired and achieved here. We come to the interesting part here regarding launching of e-Patrika. Department of MCA has started up with a newsletter. So I would like to call upon the chief guest, Mrs. Gauri Manjrekar, and HOD Madam Dr. Shweta Gaudar to launch the e-Patrika newsletter. I would like to call upon Professor Sheetal Bandekar ma'am on the dais to join them. Sheetal Bandekar ma'am is the editor of this newsletter. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Please take a seat. The ceremony doesn't end unless it's been brought with the gratitude. So to do that, I would like to call upon Professor Surba Manur ma'am to propose the vote of thanks.
Namaskar and good afternoon to all. It gives me immense pleasure to express our deep sense of appreciation and immense gratitude to all those who made today's graduation ceremony a memorable and cherishable experience. Firstly, I would like to thank the chief guest of today's function, Ms. Gauri Manjrekar, for sharing her inspirational thoughts and for accepting our invitation and sparing her valuable time despite her busy schedule. Thank you. I would like to thank the KLS management for always rendering their full support to organize this event. Further, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. J.K. Kittur, for his constant support and motivation. And now I wish to thank our HOD, Dr. Shweta Gaudar ma'am, who extended her full support in giving us all the ins and outs to make this event successful and is the pillar of support. Thank you, ma'am. I take this opportunity to thank all my colleagues for extending the help in various aspects of this event and making this event successful. Thank you. To all parents and students, thank you for being part of our college. We hope that our association will continue in meaningful ways in future too. A word of thanks to all in ways big and small contributed to the success and smooth conduct of this August function. Thank you so much. Above all, I thank God Almighty for showering His blessing upon today's function. And once again, I thank each one of you gathered here today. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, congratulations once again on behalf of Professor Abhishek Nazare and Department of MCA, KLS GIT. There's a small announcement here. After the ceremony is over, we would like all the students to gather near the library. Would we like to have a photo session, and after that we'll follow with the lunch. Signing off. Thank you. I would request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. We'll switch off the camera.
Students who are in fast track, please wait here.